뭐에다 써지? 여보, 너무 즐거웠어요. 너무너무 잘 먹었어요.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
So we're up and running. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Played out to the left flank. It's a promising position. Well read, and the danger is averted. Looking for the run. And he's picked it up out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
In for a header! Japan have the chance to go the other way. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. the most accurate pass. Now it's Doan. Distributed tidily. Minamino. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Wataru Endo, to me, Peter, really makes up the heart, the legs and the lungs of the team. He has a tactical intelligence that when everybody else tends to pile forward, then he has to put himself in a covering position and deal with whatever re-emerges at times. And he's expert at dealing with that, at getting around the pitch.
Well, quite no odd chance! Chance to shoot now!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. No goals as yet. So what can they make of this? Minamino is herring after that one.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Great defending, strong and determined. Kamada. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Japan applying the press here, a high press. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think I feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Minamino. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Son Heung-min. Great hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Son Heung-min has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
It's a Kura. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It'll be a throw-in. Showing great feet there. He has found the way through. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Lee Kang-in. And no, he's seen through all of that. Kamada in acres of space out wide.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Great ball if he can get there. Kamada, and that's gone loose. He's dribbled past his man here, and the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. It's a Kura. And Endo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Minamino. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Toma. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Lee Kang. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change.
He's had a shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Minamino. Minamino! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Lee Kang-in. Son Heung-min.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's good play.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Kamada has been caught there. It's a foul. Toma. Picked out brilliant. Can he finish? And again. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's got away. Lee Kang-in! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
The attendance for this match was
And they can counter here.
898.
And he's surging through. He's through. It's shot a goal. It's a goal. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
63 minutes.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Looking for the runner. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think it's time for fresh legs. Looks like a popular decision as they're going all out for this now.
Toma. That is a great pick out. Now can he... Kubo! And he's gone looking for safety.
Japan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he was quick to react. That's a throw. Gets a good foot in there. Lee Kang-in. And they win it back again. And that's really well manoeuvred. Dink through. Endo. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
He's found a way through. That's been cut out, well played. Duan. Now it's Minamino.
Japan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Well, played right into his path. There's the shot! Can he put it away? Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Japan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And there goes the final whistle. South Korea can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until